Shalom, shalom, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Racha, Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere can. The whole earth is out of course. Okay, and this is, more to show you just what the rulership of Esau, Edom has done to the world, just what Esau being in rulership over the earth has done to the planet. Okay, because I remember the other Malcolm in one of his previous videos, he was mentioning this, that because of the current situation on the earth, you have birds, their migratory pattern is being disturbed, right? Birds aren't migrating the way that they used to. There's different animals aren't acting the way that they should. Okay, the seasons are all messed up. The earth is all messed up, and that's because of Esau in rulership. Okay, and what the excuse that these devils will use is, as you can clearly see, climate change. Okay, which is basically the result of them ruling the earth in unrighteousness. Okay, what you have done is, and let's get that. That's let me just start with this. The preset I always bring out whenever I talk about the environment, pollution, okay, and its effect on the earth. Isaiah 24 verse 5. The earth also is Isaiah 24 verse 5. The earth also is defiled by under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burnt, and few men left. Thanks to the rulership of Esau, Edom, you can clearly see the effects that you can clearly see the earth basically fading away. Okay, no, I'm talking about the earth right now. I'm talking about, the life on the earth fading away. Even the environmental changes, even this quote unquote climate change that you are seeing is as a result of Esau and his wicked rulership. Because let me go on, because now I have to go and get another preset. Another preset to bring out. I need to bring out another preset in order to explain, what Esau has done to the earth. So let me see. Shall seek to change the times. Okay, hold on. I have to type it down. It's in the book of Daniel, but I've forgotten the exact chapter. And it shall be given into his hand for a time and dividing of times. Something like that. Here it is. So this is the book of Daniel 7. And I'll start from verse 25. Daniel 7 verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until time and times and the dividing of time. But the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion, and consume and destroy it unto the end. And now back to the videos that we see here, and this is from the news. That's WION, right? I've forgotten the exact name of the news channel, but basically, I think it was I've forgotten the name, but basically, what WION, okay, and it's talking about climate change. WION climate tracker research: birds laying eggs at least 20 days earlier. Climate change affected the timing of birds' migration. Climate tracker: birds are changing migratory routes due to climate change, which of course this is not, what you call climate change. This is the effect of Esau's rulership on the earth. Because what is the cause of this climate change? It is the pollution that these devils push. It is the pollution from these devils and their factories. Okay, their productions. And I don't really know how to put it up. Basically, what you have is producing all these plastics, all these non-biodegradable products that destroy the earth. Processing the fossil fuels, right? Even though they are better alternatives, more safer alternatives to use in order to in order to in order to protect the environment, but these devils will not use it because it affects their bottom line. At the end of the day, it's all about oil, because even plastics are made from crude oil, which is crude oil, which is the major, which is what is polluting the earth the most. Your air pollution, your water pollution, different forms of pollution, all goes back to this oil, man, to big oil. Okay, and you see the hypocrisy of Esau Edom at work when he's talking about climate change and the effects of climate change on the earth, and how we all as a people need to do better. But yet you have your biggest, international global organizations, right? Your multinational companies, right? Your big tech, big pharma, big oil, big this and big that, big medicine. I said big pharma. They are all, they are the biggest polluters on the earth. Okay, and most of the pollution that goes on in China is based off of most of the pollution, it comes from China, because if you go into it, the country with the highest rate of pollution is from China, of course. But most of that pollution in China goes back to Babylon the Great, and it still goes back to, Esau, Edom, because they are the ones that raised all those industries in China. Because basically, what China is right now is one of Esau's biggest production plants, because all your products, right, all the products that America, Babylon the Great gets, for the most part, most of the products comes from China, especially the technology and the shoes and the clothing. They are all being produced in China, outsourced, so on and so forth. Was as the title of this lesson is, the whole earth is out of course. And basically what Esau has done is he has shifted the balance on the earth, okay, because he does not understand how to rule righteously on the earth. Not that he doesn't understand, but he cannot. Okay, and we'll get that precept as well. But this is the book of Psalms 82. Here it is. So this is the book of Psalms 82, and I'll start from verse 1. The Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai standeth in the congregation of the mighty. He judgeth among the powers, among the gods. Okay, which doesn't mean that, oh well, all the other gods that of these other nations are up there with the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, or all the other pantheons, and or so on and so forth. If you go on down in the chapter, you will understand what these gods, or who these gods are referring to. Now, Psalms 82 verse 2. How long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Selah. Defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. Deliver the poor and needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. And Esau has basically, like I said, he destroyed the order that is in the earth. And as it is written, because he is ruling the earth in wickedness, and as it is written, though favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and not behold the majesty of the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. So let me see if I can find that precept. That should be in the book of Proverbs. Okay, Isaiah. Isaiah 26 verse 10. Let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of Yahweh. And the whole earth, it was made perfect by the Most High Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Okay, Tawab, right? But you see this devil, he's pushing you see this devil in his wickedness, in his complete wickedness. And this is why the scriptures tell you that the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, is not true knowledge, okay? Because these devils, and I have to get this precept as well. Because the scripture tell you that all things are good to the goodly, but to the wicked are they turned to evil. All right. The principal things for the use of a man's life, that should be Ecclesiasticus 39. Water, fire, so on and so forth. And all these things, they are good to the goodly, but to the wicked they are turned into evil. So let me get this. Let me start from here. Isaiah 39 verse 24. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. For the good are good things created from the beginning, so evil things for sinners. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. All these things are for good to the goodly, so to the sinners they are turned into evil. And because Esau Edom is the wicked of the earth. They have turned all the things that are supposed to be for good, they have turned it into evil. The things that the Most High put on the earth for use for your life, they have turned it into evil. That's why the food is, defiled bread, right? As the scriptures say in the book of Ezekiel, that we shall eat our defiled bread among the heathen. Okay, the bread, the air, the water, man, everything in this kingdom is polluted. Everything in this kingdom is basically has been destroyed. Okay, and this even reminds me. Just recently, I was watching one of the elder Yashawamba shorts about how dogs won't even eat the chicken nuggets from the McDonald's. Was it McDonald's or KFC? Or basically the chicken nuggets that they sell in these fast food restaurants in Babylon. Okay, and even the animals, they can tell that shit is getting, shit is, they can tell that things are not right on the earth. They can tell that the earth is not in its proper order. Okay, that's why the scriptures tell you that. And the wild beasts, let me get that. So this is the book of Second Esdras 5. I want to start from Second Esdras 5 verse 1. Nevertheless, as the tokens, behold, the day shall come, that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of the truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. And we are in those days right now. Okay. Second Esdras 5 verse 2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago, and the land that thou seest now to have roots shall thou see wasted suddenly. But if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon thrice in the day, and blood shall drop out of wood, and the stone shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled, and even he shall rule, whom they look not for that dwell upon the earth, and the fowls shall take their flight together, and the Sodomitish sea shall cast out fish, and make noise in the night, which many have not known, but they shall all hear the voice thereof. There shall be confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their place, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters, and salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into his secret chamber. And basically, everything that is going on the earth right now, showing you the signs of the end, because Esau, Edom is the rulership. The whole earth is completely upside down, and everything is just wacko. It's like a bizarre world right now. The whole earth is completely upside down. The order of the earth has been, you know, the order of the earth has been completely broken apart. There is only confusion all over the earth. Even the animals are confused, man. They don't know when to lay the eggs. They don't know when to move and migrate. They don't know when to hibernate. They don't know when to do anything anymore, because of Esau, because of his wickedness and his effect of the earth. You have climate change. That's all the climate change. So have a change in the seasons. The seasons aren't even coming at the right time anymore. Okay, every other year, before you see a change of seasons, the periods are always different, because once again the earth is out of course. Everything, the order, everything, the order and everything has been set up by the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has been thrown down by Esau Edom. These devils have set up their own order on the earth. That's why they have changed up the all the systems the Most High set up, all the basically the measurement of time, using the moon as a declaration of the seasons, as the scriptures say. Esau, change that as well. And now you measure your time and dates using the sun, right? Everything, man. You can't really you start going into it right now. You leave out some parts of basically all everything that the Most High set up. The man being above the woman, right? What is the clean beast and the unclean beast. So on and so forth. Everything that is the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has set up, Esau Edom has thrown it down and completely disordered it, turned it upside down, doing the opposite of all that the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai declares. And it is no marvel, it is no wonder. It comes as a shock to nobody that really understands this truth, because this is the wicked we're talking about. Their ways are always adverse. Okay, their ways are always against the Most High, the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So I'll close out with this precept in the book of Romans 8. Okay, showing you that this place, man, this kingdom cannot continue like this. That's why the scriptures say, except the days be shortened off, except the days be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. Because that's why have to go and get that precept. So like, yeah, I've forgotten how it goes, but except those days are shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. Therefore, the days are shortened. Okay, that should be it. So now, Matthew 24, verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Okay. And now going back to the book of Romans, the 8th chapter, because if Esau, Edom is allowed to continue in his rulership, the thing that you heathen out there, you to third niggers think that will be for your benefit. But if these devils continue in rulership, man, the whole earth will be completely destroyed. I'm not talking about the actual physical earth, but rather the inhabitants of the earth and all life on earth will be completely destroyed. Okay, because the only thing these devils know how to do is just that. Okay, but continuing on, they'll basically destroy. Okay, now let me find this piece right here. So this is the book of Romans 8, verse 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who hath subjected the same in hope. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. Okay, and basically all the animals, the plants, the whole earth is groaning in pain under the rulership of Esau Edom, because Esau didn't just oppress the humans. Okay, even the animals are under the same oppression of these devils. The plants, the animals, all even the whole earth is feeling these devils' oppression, man. And they are with and all of it's like, yeah, all of creation, all creatures are waiting together patiently, okay, hoping for the return of our Lord Yahushai, the manifestation of the sons and the children of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You basically ban Alahayam, right? The children of God, ban Alahayam, Yashar Allah, okay. Now, Romans 8, verse 23. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves grown within ourselves, waiting for the adoption to wit, the redemption of our body. And we that are of the hopeful elect as well, we that have this truth, are waiting as well. And you see all of creation, celestial, terrestrial, avian, the fishes, so on and so forth, even the angels and the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and them, they are waiting as well for the time in which the kingdom will come. Okay. So with that, I'll end the video right there. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Racha, Kwadash, Wa, Abad, Babal, and through the Spirit, I'll be Akim and Yahuwah edified. Shalom.